So, Edo BELTRAN, Young, TOSHPULATOVA, AMILOVA, MEYERS, STETSENKO, BERRA and Watt of Spain, USA, Uzbekistan, USA, Ukraine, Italy and Australia. The 8 competitors in this final. Eagerly anticipating the races to come. Oh, the audience, the crowd at the Olympic Aquatic Stadium. So first up, the 29-year-old Prue of Australia goes in lane 8. Sydney swimmer goes in lane 8. It is Edo BELTRAN of Spain, the 18-year-old with a 2:38.29, who goes in lane 1. Italy's Alessia BERRA, 22-year-old, goes in lane 7. Now Colleen Young, promising talent. That is Colleen Young from St. Louis, Missouri. 18-year-old, youngest US team member in 2012. Anna STETSENKO from Dnipropetrovsk in the Ukraine. 5th in the women's 100-meter butterfly S13. She goes in lane 6. Shokhsanamkhon TOSHPULATOVA. In her first international competition at the European Open earlier this year, she set 10 Asian records in 6 events. The 19-year-old goes in 3. From the United States of America, Rebecca MEYERS, who began to swim in 2000 at the age of 6 in Baltimore, Maryland. A silver medal in 2012, already gold in the 100 fly at Rio 2016. She goes in lane 5. But having laid down a serious message of intent to all who would contest the women's 200 individual medley when she swam in the heats, breaking Rebecca MEYERS' world record in the heats at 2:24.43. Going in lane 4, Fatima to her friends, Fotimakhon, AMILOVA, world record in the preliminaries. And now to hold off competition from her compatriot TOSHPULATOVA and from the United States, former world record holder Rebecca MEYERS. That's Colleen Young. Going in lane 2 is Colleen Young. Well, very quick start for Alessia BERRA, the Italian swimmer, going in 7, but the underwater from AMILOVA was superb. MEYERS has got some work to do here, the silver medalist from 4 years ago, while TOSHPULATOVA is showing that she's got some strength in the pool and now comes into her own and is taking the race to her compatriot AMILOVA, the current world record holder. This women's 200-meter individual medley, SM13, is turning out to be an intriguing affair in the opening leg. 1 length of fly, back, breaststroke, and then freestyle to bring it home for each of the swimmers in the pool. So TOSHPULATOVA ahead of MEYERS, ahead of the world record holder AMILOVA. It's set up very nicely for an intriguing finish.
Well, TOSHPULATOVA just starting to pull away on the backstroke, but she will need to because she knows AMILOVA has a very strong breaststroke leg, but not so good on the backstroke because now MEYERS is starting to come through into the silver medal position, and STETSENKO of Ukraine having a very strong backstroke leg in lane 6. And STETSENKO now moves up into the silver medal position, and at the turn, it's going to be TOSHPULATOVA who turns first. Very close there between MEYERS and STETSENKO, and here AMILOVA's got a lot of work to do on the breaststroke.
We're looking at a time, though, that is 3.5 seconds below world record pace at the moment, and that is simply astonishing. Could this be the race that just captures the imagination tonight? Because it really is a race that asks for the swimmers to be able to master all the strokes in the pool. Unfortunately, though, for TOSHPULATOVA, her breaststroke is not quite as confident as her fly, her back or her free, and she is being caught by AMILOVA and indeed by MEYERS, the swimmer who lists the great South African swimmer Terence Parkin, breaststroker, deaf swimmer who won an Olympic silver medal in Sydney, and as her hero, as her idol. But into the final 50, here they go. And it is going in lane 3. It's going to be a sprint out now between TOSHPULATOVA and AMILOVA. And AMILOVA might just be the quicker of the two over 50 free, but Rebecca MEYERS is not to be outdone. She might have won gold in the 100 fly, but she's showing she's got back in speed in the free. TOSHPULATOVA has been overtaken. It's a shootout between AMILOVA, the current world record holder, and MEYERS, the former world record holder, and it is MEYERS of USA who claims the gold ahead of AMILOVA. TOSHPULATOVA gets the bronze medal. But a thrilling finish, and while we were expecting a fast time, it's only just outside world record pace, 2:24.66 for Rebecca MEYERS. AMILOVA, who swam at 2:25.23, slower than her world record in the preliminaries, but it doesn't count what you do in the heats. What matters is what you do in the final, and Rebecca MEYERS has come good at the right time. She's peaked when she needed to, and a disappointed AMILOVA leaves the pool. She has the silver, still has the world record, but that is scant consolation. She wanted that Paralympic gold medal. Rebecca MEYERS, what a win. 2 gold medals now at Rio 2016 for the American. And a fine swim. That was just a superb sprint to finish.
Well, it was timed to perfection. So many changes throughout that race. TOSHPULATOVA looked as though she had it wrapped up. And then AMILOVA came through on the breaststroke, but MEYERS saved it till the freestyle leg and just powered home, timing it to perfection as she comes into the wall just outside the world record. And AMILOVA not quite able to produce the same time she did in the heats.
Confident swim from Rebecca MEYERS, but a captivating back end with that 50 free. She just turned it on when it counted. Rebecca MEYERS, 2:24.66. She takes gold ahead of 2